Then from there we go to the factors that have contributed to misuse of leisure. What has contributed to misuse of leisure? Number one is too much money. Especially if you're here and you are given by your parents 3,000 pocket money and above. Anyone being given 3,000 and above, that's wrong. Per month, if you're eating half a bread every day, we counted with the Form 1, we did the budget, it's just 900. That's a 31-day calendar. It's 900. You're eating half a loaf of bread every day. So that means if you're being given 2,000, even if you're going to repair something within the term, or even if you're going to buy an exercise book, that's surplus. That's why you end up misusing your leisure time, because you have too much money. Also, availability of drugs. They are they're everywhere. In that someone can just start a small kibanda, it's not even a kiosk, and start selling. There is also contraceptive. Even today, the drugs are in the what? Supermarket. Like the other day I was telling you, the way they're in the supermarket. In Kenya we banned what? There's something we banned. And I was telling you, not even shisha. When we banned it, they banned it for some time. They wanted to get money from the what? From the people who are in the clubs. They went and got it, and then they were given money and they went and took it back. That is wrong. I hope Nakada is continuing to ban the shisha. If it's not good, it's not good. Then they also banned, there's something else. It's called what? And I told you the other day. Now it is in the supermarket. And I even saw vape in China Square on the counter. I was so shocked. They're not supposed to allow to bring that in Kenya. They're not supposed to do that. It is so wrong on so many levels. There's this thing. Vela, yes. It is in the what? There's a street name that you use for it. It is also in the supermarket. That is wrong. And you know it has cocaine, so it's very addictive. So because of it's so available everywhere, you misuse it. Also because contraceptives are everywhere, you misuse your leisure time. How many times have we done an inspection here and we find something, it's a contraceptive? Yes? A female contraceptive being ferried by a what? A male student. That is wrong. Yes, go ask. Yes, we did that to a male student when he was coming, and then he had carried one. What does that mean? Also, inadequate facilities enables one to misuse their leisure time because they cannot be able to do what? To be able to use their time well, because they need, like for example, you need a good basketball court to play, because the facilities that are there inadequate, you cannot use them, so you end up misusing your leisure time. Also, lack of guidance and proper education on how to use your leisure time. First, you should be told the best way for you as a student to use your leisure time. And then because you've not been given, like since Form 1, now is when you're being taught how to use your leisure time as a student. Maybe the other time it's usually mentioned here and there, but seriously it's now in the syllabus when in Form 4. So therefore, lack of that guidance early enough, it can lead to you misusing your leisure. Also poverty, yeah. Poverty can lead to you misusing your leisure, because if you're poor and you want to play a particular game and it's not in your area, or you want to access any facility, and because you're poor, you cannot be able to access. So you end up misusing your leisure. You can be engaged in immoral activities. Also, inability to make right decisions. Mostly, inability to make right decisions is because you're not ready to make the right decisions, actually. And mostly it's because of the bad company. You want to use your leisure time, maybe reading a novel, let's say just a Christian novel. Or you want to use your leisure time to go to church to sing in the choir. And then you meet your boys on your way to there. They're telling you where they are going. All of a sudden you're going to church, you change your what? Your direction. And you lie to your parents, I went to church. Yet we gave you what? Sadaka. Yes. That is because of a bad company or peer pressure. Also, some people misuse their leisure because of negative media influence. Yes, they're influencing you negatively because the things that you see in the media, most of them are negative leisure activity. They usually don't publicize the what? They don't publicize hair. They don't give a lot of time to the constructive leisure time activities. They don't. Like the other time I was telling you about how there was a what? A concert, a Christian concert, and you never knew about it. But if I ask you, when is a particular musician who comes to Kenya most often? Yes? If I ask you about them, you'll just hear. If I ask you, oh, where is Diamond now? You'll even tell me where he's performing. Yes? But the constructive ones, like the ones for the Christian, like who's the Christian musician who came the other day? Shusho. Before Shusho, you only know about Shusho because her song was publicized and then you knew about it. There was another one who came before. C.R.E, the one for Kenya. We continue. Also, misunderstandings in the families or frustrations. It may lead to you misusing your leisure because you have very many frustrations. You can end up going to a pub, yes, due to that. But that doesn't warrant you. Even if you have frustration from a family, it doesn't warrant you to misuse your leisure. And then in balance between different activities, permissiveness is too much freedom. Too much freedom can make you misuse your leisure time. Yes, because you opt to do things which are not what? Good for you. Lack of role models, because most of the adults, even your parents, how do they use your leisure time? And because you see them every day and they are misusing their leisure, you end up the same way. And then unemployment or idleness. We'll continue from there.